Okay, we're back at it again here this week with more wintry weather. This time it looks more like freezing rain is back in the picture. We have a winter weather advisory that is in effect basically for the rest of the day today, continuing through tonight and into the early morning hours tomorrow. And this stretches into parts of Frederick and northern Montgomery County in central Maryland, the western half of northern Virginia, and then all of the eastern panhandle of West Virginia, western Maryland, and southern Pennsylvania. And this is because within this advisory area, we are likely to see at least a little bit of freezing rain, especially later on tonight going into the morning tomorrow. Temperatures have bumped up slightly since this morning. We have reached above freezing in Thurmont, Frederick, Charlestown's at 34, and Hagerstown also has hit 33, but we are still very marginal right along or just below that freezing mark back to the west. And that is again why the threat of freezing rain is a little bit higher as the day progresses along. We had that light area of freezing drizzle wrap up over central Maryland. Another round band of steadier freezing rain passed through West Virginia and western Maryland a short time ago. We'll continue to have very drizzly-like conditions out there. A lot of that freezing drizzle and freezing rain should be done for the moment as this first area of precipitation continues to the north and west. But here comes the next round all the way down to the southeast. This is going to be rushing up our direction later tonight, and that's going to be the main cause of those slightly icier conditions again later on tonight. The general consensus, though, is that any freezing rain will stay along and west of Interstate 81. Areas to the east should avoid those icy conditions tonight and stay on the warmer side of things with just a cold rainfall. Not going to be worrying about those slick roadways as much along, say, I-270 and the Beltway tomorrow, but I-81, I-68, definitely a concern tomorrow morning. And then we're looking at yet another round of wintry precipitation on Thursday. That one could be a little more potent than what we're dealing with now. But here we go as we head into the evening. Again, very misty and drizzly out there, you could call it, as we go into the evening. But check it out here. Again, the purple and pinks popping up on the map here along and west of I-81 is that best chance for any freezing rain to mix in and potentially accumulate while we'll deal with just rainfall back to the east. This should be wrapping up very quickly by the time we enter into early on Tuesday morning at the very least, and then things should be clearing out then the rest of the day tomorrow. But again, that brief little shot of freezing rain tonight is going to be enough to likely see some ice accumulation. If there's rain mixing in toward the end of the night, which is possible, that could prevent the ice from accumulating too much overall. But again, we are going to see at least a decent dose of freezing rain accumulation. And there it is, up to a glaze, maybe a 0.05 of an inch of ice, which is enough to cause issues for most of the area west of I-81, including Hagerstown, up toward Greencastle and Chambersburg. But then there is that higher chance, up to about 0.2, if not a 1/4 of an inch of ice into the Laurel Highlands and parts of western Maryland, including over toward Cumberland. So take it very cautiously out there tonight into the morning tomorrow. And then that next round again is on Thursday. Snow, freezing rain, sleet, all possible later this week.